Okay, today I want to make a comment on the US. The Americans wants Canada. The US wants to take over Canada. Our Prime Minister just quit yesterday. They quit. The Prime Minister quit his job. He doesn't want to run Canada anymore. Nobody wants to run Canada anymore. So Donald Trump wants Canada to be part of US. They want to conquer Canada to be a state in US, which I don't want. Most Canadians don't want it. Okay, we have our own rules. Canada have its own culture. Even though I don't like Canada 100%, but even worse if US would take over Canada. Okay, that's really a bad idea. The way I look at it, the most valuable resources of Canada is fresh water. Okay, clean water from the mountains. That's the most important resources of Canada. Okay, we have the big land here. We have the wood, the timber. We have oil. But the most important resources of Canada is water. Okay, fresh water, fresh, clean drinking water from the mountains. Especially here in Alberta. You can actually drink the water here in the rivers. You can fish. And I don't want the US to control Alberta. I don't want the Americans to control Canada because they have different style. Okay, US is very rampant. The soldiers are very I don't know, uncivilized or something. I can see that when I see invasion, U.S. American invasion to Canada, I can see like robots invading Canada. I think Elon Musk will create like millions of robots to control Canada. It's gonna be like a war between robots and Canadians. Okay, I think that's how it works. I think they're gonna send us droids, send us drones and robots and drones and whatever they can send here. Whatever junk military surplus they have, and they just dump it in Canada and destroy Canada. Just like the movie The Last of Us. They're gonna put some gates in every city, and they're gonna make Canadians prisoners. And that's the last thing you wanna do for Canada, okay? I think Canada is a nice place. Canada is like heaven. Canada is like heaven on earth. We have the fresh water. We have the fresh air from the mountains. There's no pollution in Canada. And if the Americans would control Canada, that's like a disaster. The like World War IV. Okay? And Canada doesn't have power. Canada doesn't have missiles and robots. We don't have drones. So that's bad for Canada because we're like a peaceful country. Peaceful people. We just go drink. We love our beer. We love our coffee. We love our beer and our fries. And we love fishing. We love fishing in the river. And we love the simple life. No what is it? Shit, I forgot the name. Okay, anyway, yeah, that's the whole idea. Canadians, there's no stress here, okay? Our country might be cold, but no stress like US. Yeah, what happened? Imagine like if the US would conquer Canada, it's gonna be like a World War IV. It's gonna be because we're a landlocked country. We can't escape. We're like, you don't have a choice. You're locked. You can't fly if they have a sanction to US. the US, you can fly to US. That's really bad because we don't have a choice. We have to cross US. Maybe go to Vancouver area. Maybe that's the only way to BC. But yeah, I know, of course, Donald Trump would love to conquer, to rule Canada for the next 20 years. Okay? Because Canada is a nice country. But lack of leadership. Our leaders are politicians, not conquerors, not military. You know, Canada needs a military leaders to fight back. This is just my opinion. Don't worry about me, okay? This is just my opinion, and don't put this on the news. I don't want you to copy and download this video unless you subscribe my YouTube channel or watch more of my videos. But yeah, the way I look at it, it's really a bad idea for US, for Canadians, if US would conquer us and to become part of their states. Okay? We don't want another world history that Canada get conquered by US for weak leadership in Canada, because our Prime Minister just quit yesterday. Quit his job. 11 years. After 11 years running Canada, Justin Trudeau just quit. Just quit. That's it. Quit. I should run Canada. If you want to vote for me, I can run Canada. How to make it better place. Yeah. We can bring more Filipinos in Canada. Oh. Because yeah, there's what, 3 million Americans. There are 3 million Americans and only 60 million Canadian populations. 60 million, but we have a massive land, folks. Canada is a massive land. We have a massive land that you can fit maybe 500 million people in this country. Okay? And we don't want Americans to conquer Canada. We don't want Americans to become part of their country, because, like I said, Americans have different culture. Canadians, we have our own culture. The natives, we need to protect the natives. Okay? This is the native land. We don't want another we don't want another country to invade the native land, Canadian natives, the Canadian native land. Okay, it's been conquered before. It's been conquered before. It's not new. You know, they took all the land from the natives, and we need to protect. We need to protect the natives. Okay, this is native land, folks. We need to protect it. We don't want robots running around chasing us, chasing people, shooting people. I know. Elon Musk is preparing for war. Militarize robots to make it like to shoot humans. You know, that's really bad. It's like the movie. It's like Back to the Future. Okay? We don't want that in Canada. We don't want robots to come to Canada and shoot people. And we know while you're fishing in the river, and some robots coming to you and like shoot you because you're like you know, what is it, fishing or trespassing. Yeah, imagine putting a big gate in Calgary. In major cities, they want to put big gates. You can't come in, you can't get out. You know, just like the movie The Last of Us. It's gonna be happy. That's the future. You know, they already planned, they already saw the future, folks. Americans will put all Canadians in prison. They're gonna lock their gates, you know. You can get out of Calgary, you can get out of Alberta. They're gonna put a gate. You can get in. You can get in US. That's really bad, folks. You're stuck. You're stuck in Canada. Imagine you're stuck and there's no food. There's no food supply because they're gonna block all the food supply, the trucks. on the massive highways. On the highway, they're gonna block the food trucks, the food shipping trucks, and there's no food for Canada, and Canada dies. Something like that, okay? It's like a movie. But like I said, I don't know why Donald Trump wants Canada. Of course, he is interested of our natural resources. The water, the land, the fancy mountains. Imagine the mountains, that worth billions. There's nothing like that in US. Well, if you like gambling in Las Vegas, that's not a good place. That's not a good place. That's nothing. People want nature. People want clean water, clean drinking water, clean air. That is Canada. There's nothing like it in the world, okay? So if you're planning to conquer Canada with your robots, with your blocking gates, with your massive gates, you're gonna make Canadian in jail, prisoner of their own country. Good luck, okay? Good luck to you. But I know it's a bad idea. If you're American watching this video, do you agree? Do you see the video? Do you see the vision? Imagine sending robots here in Canada. So I think what the president in Canada or what the prime minister of Canada should be doing, like give the people right to bear arms. Every household in Canada should have like guns to destroy some robots, something like that. Robots, because it's not gonna be easy. It's not. You're not gonna be fighting for. You're not gonna be fighting for. Normal stuff. It's gonna be animated. Everything's animated. It's all digital. It's all remote control by drones, by robots, by robot dogs, and something like that. Unarmed vehicles coming to from US to Canada. So we need to protect our sovereignty, protect the natives, protect the native land. Okay, folks, thank you for watching, and like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't download this video. This is not for media. This is just for entertainment purposes. Entertainment purposes, okay? This is not a political. It's just for entertainment, and it's just my own opinion. Thank you. Have a nice day.